Alright, hello guys. I'm slightly coughing right now because I ate a candy while it was loading. And yeah, choking on my own saliva. But anyways, other than that, I'm pretty good. Today's a decent day. I've had donuts and candy and just all the stuff. Hello there everyone. Right now on Zen is 3:44 p.m. on Sunday, September 20th, 2020. Ooh. There really isn't news seeker today, but I looked at my horoscope today. I'm gonna have, you always have, you need to have a day when you're gonna have bad luck, okay? I want that from you, Isabel. Expect a normal person, okay? Okay, so, what do I got? Raymond. To my pal Lucy. I had a strange dream about you last night. You were absolutely crushing some green curry. Like you were tearing into it, just getting wild. Anyway, I woke up hungry and decided to write you. Tastily, Raymond. Okay, but he's dreaming about me, guys. I got a B. Well, I haven't been working on, like, my house that much. Jacob, what are you doing? Think about seeing your face. And your big old adorable round head. Like, when Jacob says that, it's not as insulting, you know? It's adorable. Okay. Alright, what is the goal today? Make average money? Twiggy! Looking perf as ever. Again? Really? You and Ketchup are doing the same thing. Yeah, they have the same personality. But they're both birds, so I accept it. Here's a random fact. Twiggy's technically named after an actual model named Twiggy. I only know that because Japanese people talk about Twiggy for some reason. Even though I don't think she's like, I think she's American? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if she's alive. There's like a model or actress lady named Twiggy. Let's see if we got more blue flowers. Nope. Nope. No, it's purple. What is black? It's black. How depressing. Okay. So, anything new today? Not really from what I saw. There's debates going on about whether or not they're gonna elect a new Supreme Court justice to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and there's a lot of people. There's a lot of Republicans actually coming out and saying we shouldn't, you know, which is great because wow, Republicans that actually aren't hypocrites. It's very rare and commendable, you know? So, I'm glad that, you know, non-shitty Republicans exist. Because the ones on TV are all, you know, terrible. The worst representation of what Republicans should be, you know? Ah! Yay! More blue roses. Other than that, nothing really. I've decided to start giving different animes a chance because I was looking through like Crunchyroll's list And there's a lot that I haven't seen just because I judged it by its title. And I feel like I should give some of them a chance. So, I started watching... I don't know if I talked about it yesterday. I don't know. Everything's a blur. Okay. Did I water these? But, yesterday I watched, Science Fell in Love, and it's like about two scientists that, fall in love and they decide, hey, we gotta research this scientifically. It's basically, it reminds me of like a very Big Bang Theory vibe, making nerds and science nerds look like they're complete, like, not normal people, you know, that don't understand social norms. But it's not as, you know, annoying because there's no, laugh track. And the jokes are actually somewhat funny. I'm not saying that I hate Big Bang Theory, but, you know, I dislike the same things that most people dislike. How superficial it is. And how terrible of a group they actually are, I think. Like, I think there was, like, a big thing with Big Bang Theory about, like, the secondary characters, I guess, that aren't Sheldon and, Penny, were getting paid a lot less per episode than Sheldon and Penny. Which makes sense because those two are technically more important, but the difference is a lot bigger, I think, than it should be. So they, like, protested being paid an equal wage if they're also actors. So, I don't know, there was little things like that, and then I can't remember if it was either Big Bang Theory or Sherlock. One of them didn't like their main character being called autistic. I think it was Sherlock, though. I don't know. But anyways, the anime Science Fell in Love is basically Big Bang Theory, but less annoying and more focused on the research of, you know, what love is. And the funny part is, like, even the anime admits to, like, the secondary characters admit, it's like, clearly they are in love, but they keep researching whether they actually are in love and what that means. And why that happens, and you know, they're just overanalyzing everything, and it's funny and actually kind of educational because they do actually educate you on some scientific, like, it's like light-hearted scientific, you know, knowledge that they tell you about, and I like it so far. I don't know how much of a, like, I'm keeping a notebook of these animes that I'm watching. Like, first I'll give them. It's like, let's put a scale. Like, so, animes that, have value in what ways? Like, I guess I need to really think about a value ranking system. Because the basic system I use is the first 5 episodes worth and tolerable. Like, and then after the first 5 episodes, is it even worth watching the rest? You know? For example, with one of the isekai animes that I strongly dislike. Oh, that looks cool. It's like, I'm the 8th son of a noble family or whatever. He like, it's an isekai anime, so he's reincarnated into a world where he's the 8th son of a noble family. That's a poor noble family, though. So it's like, oh, you're the 8th son, so you're not gonna get shit, and your family's poor anyways, kind of system. And it's like, okay, like what I say to my boyfriend is that it's a clickbaity title. Like it makes you like, oh, that's a funny situation. Let's try watching it. The first 2 episodes sums up pretty much what the show's going to be about. So, spoiler warning if you're interested. Basically, in the first episode, this character, the main character, meets this magical being that's like, oh my gosh, you're the person I've been waiting for, the destined one. You have the magical prowess for me to teach you everything I know. So that happens, and he teaches everything he knows to this kid, which, not a bad start. Cheesy, cliche, predictable, but not a bad start. And then is where it kind of get not really spoiled because it literally is in the first episode. But so this teacher dude turns out to be actually a zombie, kind of an undead creature, and he's been waiting for somebody with like the magical prowess to be able to like get like not like kill him, but like what's the word, like dispel him, like put him to rest, I guess would be the right term. So this kid has to basically kill his teacher that he has grown so emotionally attached to in this one episode. And then the teacher's dead. And then it goes on to follow the kid and how amazing he is at magic. And everything he does is easy. And then I think by the start of the second episode, he's already moving out of his family and like becoming like rich and famous. So like, what the fuck's the point of him being the 8th son of a poor noble family if you're gonna take him out of that situation immediately? And like by the 5th episode, I think he's just already really famous and rich. Like he's like a baron, and then like in the current episode, I think he's getting married to like a princess or something. So it's like, yeah, you started out super poor, but now you're awesome and you're something or another, you know? It's just like, eh. So I haven't actually like gone through and watched the entire series like I guess like passionately, because I got tired of it from like the first 5 episodes. So my point is, I feel like the first 5 episodes are a very important part. I guess sometimes animes are slow, so I'll give them at least 5 episodes. Right? Let me go put some stuff away. But yeah, so the premise of my research, I guess. Oh, I'm also having to... I'm so like having so much free time. I'm basically watching anime and analyzing their worth. Not for anything important, just for myself, I guess. Because there's a lot of good anime out there. It's just kind of iffy. For instance, one that I can't get into per se is Konosuba. Because like the premise isn't too bad, and like the first 5 episodes are somewhat interesting, but it gets old, and Aqua's so annoying. Like really annoying. That's an important thing. Like I can't handle when characters in the show are like purposely annoying. But Konosuba is like kind of thing. Wish I could ride this. So yeah, And I do like isekai animes. It's just, you know, it's become so oversaturated that you gotta really like pick and choose sometimes. In terms of like my top isekai animes, I'd say Reincarnated Slime is a pretty good one. It has the same issue of like it's like, so it has like a clickbaity title, right? Oh, it's a slime reincarnation? That's silly. And then, but then it's like, also goes on the trope of, oh, they're actually overpowered. But it's like, in a realistic way, because making a slime overpowered is funny. Because slime is like a basic, you know, video game character. That's usually like the mob character. Alright? So that's kind of funny. But then it's like, the storyline's actually good. And like, there's like, things to look forward in the future. Maybe that's a major thing too. It's like, if there's nothing I'm like expecting from the future, that's another major flaw in the anime. It's like, you gotta keep some secrets, you know, and make them wanna watch. Like that, why do you think One Piece has lasted so long? Because people still, to this day, don't know what One Piece is, right? What is the One Piece, you know? A lot of long-running shows have that premise of like this singular thing that they want. And it's different from like Naruto, because Naruto was like, oh, I want to be the Hokage, you know? And now he is the Hokage, and it's just like, okay, now what? And then they can still sort of expand on it, but mainly because, but that's only because the author, the writer of the manga, loves his characters so much that he just enjoys expanding on his characters. He's basically like a fan fiction writer for the characters while being the creator, you know? And that's fine. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm glad you like your characters enough that you want to continue it. That's fine. But my point is, you gotta, like, there's, like, for instance, in Eighth Son of a Noble Family or whatever, that's the thing, I can't even really remember what the title is, because it's like, oh, I'm the 8th son of a blah 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 blah. It's just basically 8th son. There's nothing for me to like really look forward to. It's like, oh, is there an evil person that the main character has to defeat? Maybe. That's about it. There's nothing really. You know? There's no secret per se. It's like, maybe there's gonna be more secrets as the show goes on, but there's nothing that like keeps me captivated from the get-go. You know? Even like, I don't like Black Clover that much, but even Black Clover has some premise, you know? Like even at the beginning, it's like, oh, why does Asta not have magic? That's the interesting little secret part, you know? Like, it's interesting. Like if they did Naruto and they focused on Rock Lee and like why he doesn't have, you know, ninja powers. Chakra, whatever. And I've been rambling. My point is basically that I'm going to be watching a lot more anime and commenting on them. So far, after I watched like 8 episodes of Science Fell in Love, it's not bad. Not bad. Oh, that's another thing I'm actually going to judge the anime on, is whether its dub is as good. And so far, there's a very, I could probably count on my hand how many animes have legitimately good dubs. But anyways, I think we're good for today. We're at the 20-minute mark. Let's see if the Able sisters have any interesting clothes. But yeah, I'm gonna start keeping a record of all the animes I watch. 'Cause I've watched a lot in my life. is the super expensive thing. I want it. Why are you charging me $1 million? Let's see what we got. Tweed vest. Not terrible. Why is this $1 million? Alright, we're good. Alright, so nothing else is going on. Nothing whatsoever. I did learn some interesting things about the human anatomy today, and I won't discuss that too much because Jason knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, other than that, nothing going on. So thank you for watching. Be safe, be nice to people, and things are gonna get better eventually. It's almost Halloween, guys. It's almost Halloween. Just think about that. It's almost Halloween. No more trick-or-treating. Just the fact that it's gonna be Halloween.